And I hope I stick to what I'm going to write, I wrote. So the first is, on behalf of my family, the Western Highlands community of Leh, Morobe, welcome to Leh. Welcome to Morobe. Welcome to, as we fondly say here, welcome to Unitech. Unitech is a very lovely place. Leh is a very beautiful place. It will be hot, it is humid. It's not like your air-conditioned place up there. But some of us have called it home. Some of you will call it home. And I welcome you to Unitech. Other guests here, thank you for being here. I am honored to be given this opportunity to address you at this critical stage of the development of your life. And I pray that God gives me the grace and puts the right words so what I say to you can be a blessing to you and your families. Many times we come here expecting to hear from the speakers what their personal experiences are. As such, as this is a fact we learn from them, not all journeys are the same. Not all persons are the same. My strengths could be your weaknesses, my strength. But that is what makes the world colorful, right? But if all the trees in the world were green and all the flowers were red, then this wouldn't be a beautiful place. That's why some of you are black, some of you from Hagen look like Buga, and some of you from Hagen you look like this TikTok thing that's going on now. I'm from Hagen, so I wear very blessed. And my son said something which I think he said, I'm from Hagen, so sexy you can. But this is what I want to talk to you about. I don't want to bore you with my life experiences. Because some of it is not good. Some of it is more private than sharing with you. I come from Western Highlands. My brother was in the army, calls our village Evan. I don't know, for some reason. He always sends me this photo of the Kum Bridge, and then he tells me, bro, Evan is on the other side. One time I asked him, what does that mean? And he said, I find peace at home. I said, oh yeah, that's right. Peace when his mom is nagging him, you know, his dad doesn't want to talk to him about his mom's problem. But that's where we come from. Your father is the king in the house. Your mom is the boss. Like in my house, we call my mama Seven. So she says, Seven is the boss. So anything she says, yes. Even my dad, he listens to my father. But this is, if your father doesn't listen to you, your mother, then you're not from Hagen, right? So I said, I'm from Hagen, so my dad listens to my mom. You see, those quang trees at Queen's Park, and those nips and those kaipas and all those are my great-grandfathers. So my father normally tells me about him and his brother. They had their mom's cow garden at the hospital, where the Hagen Hospital is now. And they would walk up to the rice industries place. And the airport was at Mara House and Courthouse and all this place. So him and his brother, they'd go to see the Balus came, landed and took off and all that stuff. And he had his first pile when he was a caddy at the golf club there, where the Queen's Park is and where the traffic office is. That's a golf club. That used to be the clubhouse. So it's not long ago that, you know, our people came to see a white man and came to sit down like this. Huh? Do you realize that? You were Kanakas when the Moravians saw the white man. They saw them around the 1800s, all killing John Friel now, Okay, kan body dem finish na mo sila stock men dong ne first time they mo no gat gris lo kumo second time mo no gat third time mo ken no gat I all mo sila suya amas latai emol lutren ya man karim lutren kami John Free. So we were discovered in 1936 something so it's not long ago, but you know what they said when they discovered us? There was a wave in the clouds, and it was an organized society. That's what I want to talk to you about. Our fathers were farmers. They lived in a society when the rest of the world and the rest of this country, they were killing each other, eating their brains out. They were eating from the wild. We had order. We had a system. We had an economy. You know, this is us. This is why you are here tonight. So be proud of yourselves. Amsterdam. I remember when we used to pick coffee and sell to go and see the night movies at Prague Theater, and then we had a funeral when Bruce Lee died. Yeah, okay, you see this though. Bruce Lee died, what the one very okay. And we put our hands inside our shirts and walk like this back to Warakuman. And this silly fellow was a counselor now. He'll get a stone and smash it on one of the white guys' house, and they'll come out and scream. And we're trying to run with those hands inside the pocket and we trip over. I was the smallest guy then, but now I'm the biggest guy in the village. Yeah, my dad would tell me about all these things. But then his face would change. You know, he'd tell me, son, go to school. Find a good job, get out of it. There's no future for you in this place. Our place is taken over by arrogant, undisciplined people. The big shots with no brains, the lazy, the beggars, and the highly educated drug bullies and prostitutes. That's what's happening now. Every month I would go back home. For the last 3 years, I've never gone back home. Simply because I'm a stranger to my own village, my own town. Every beautiful sister that I have wants to get married to a drug bully. Every good brother that I have wants to be a rugby league star. I acknowledge Robert Matthias, Roderick Ty, all a few others who've met their names, but that's a very narrow, borderline place. Not all of us are going to be rugby league stars. It saddens me when I see educated people sitting down drinking steam at Okobonai, animal market, going from the drug bully friend who's a long because they muklo sumuk marwana go and long blend is like Sawiman too and long. This is what has become of our place. Before, Tatumna Bumi and Tok Pisin two in Singapore. But today, the power Bumi is not drug body and so more than power Bumi. What has our society come to? I wrote something in here, and one of the speakers mentioned that our forefathers, they were farmers 10,000 years ago. I come from a society that had an economy while the rest of the world was killing each other. I come from a place where the voice of the elders is law, without challenge. They don't challenge them. I come from a land where you do not speak unless you are spoken to. A land where your father is king and your mother is the big boss. A land where there's no free lunch. Every man works to earn their living. A land where your status is determined by the amount of hard work you put in. If you work hard to plant a big cover plot, you will have surplus pigs. Thus, the size of your garden is proportional to the number of pigs you have. Right? Which is proportional to the stature of standing in society, which then depends on your ability to give and assist in communal ceremonies. I come from a land where the father bathes in the glory of his hard work when he is praised for rearing the fattest pig, for the harvest of the best kenanga, member of the tiki, op, me pat, kupuka, and the number of pigs. They praise him for the length of his omak. You know this omak? The thing here is called omak. It denotes the number of pigs you kill. One line is 10 pigs. So that some short guy had a very long one, and they had to pull it back again. Yeah, this is my father's mother, very short guy. So this is where we come from. The Kongopoge would be very, very long. Or Martin, all these things. This is where we come from. Don't forget where you come from. But then, what happens today? I remember the time when the boys in the village would sell coffee to Wali Perika and Yabutindi, and they'd buy themselves a carton of beer and sit around in circles. There was an old man in my village, his name is Dupanga, and he had a club. Everyone would sit around and they would drink and tell stories and argue each other. There's no fighting. There was no such thing as a sorry cup. Because everyone could afford the beer. Because all of them worked. Today, one person buys the beer, all the vagrants drink. So allow me to tell you this. Number one, we come from a society of hardworking people. Do not expect an easy way out in life. Study hard, get good grades, get a good job, work honestly and hard. If you have land, work the land. There is no substitute for hard work. And straight up. It will never be easy here. So how you budget your time and you manage your time determines the outcome. This is the toughest time in your life, and at the same time, it's the easiest time in your life. Sabla blu plan no bin lusin papa mama blu plan. This is the first time you are. How many best years are you? It's okay. Your mommy's boy and daddy's girl and all this is over. Now is the time you have all the free time in the world. You can sleep, my dear. Don't go to class. The teacher will not even give a F. He doesn't care if you don't attend class. You know. And that is the fact. And further, the teacher, you do not come to class. The world will not be shaken. There's no punishment. There's no best bell. So everything is on your drive, right? Is there something on your inbox or not? FB. Assignment you start your inbox or not? Huh? Or continuing students? Your assignment is not on your inbox, right? I'll come to that later. We come from an organized society. Number two, an established society. Do not forget your roots. Be grounded. Be grounded in your roots. Do not forget the words your parents told you when you were coming here. Time first year, we say all or blessing you, or releasing you. Now all Muslims talk and talk life. Do not forget those. Never. Bible let me talk. My words be a light lamp unto your feet. Said right. Talk and come up with man na is like talks about in place. Omla boy em talk sem. Nipla talk says straight in place. And that is true. When I'm talking losing your life, you do not forget it. Please. Our society was and is built on respect, and that respect must be mutual. Your parents gave you that respect, you must give it back. Prove it to everyone that, yes, I also respect you. Number three, stay humble. Be a student for now. Don't try and be a politician. Don't try and be a big man of place. Your time will come. Enjoy your youth. Make friends. Leave politics to politicians. Leave the village issues to your parents. Your time will come. You remain focused. Be humble. Being humble means recognizing that we are not on earth to see how important we can become, but to see how much difference we can make in the lives of others. Therefore, stay true in the dark and stay humble in the spotlight. When no one sees you, you be yourself. Everyone sees you, you stay grounded, stay humble. It doesn't hurt. This is our problem. As Western Highlanders, if we can stay humble, we will have friends everywhere. Everywhere. I've left work about 4 years ago, but everywhere I turn to do some little things, I have friends everywhere. Because I think most of those friends were from here. And I still call a lot of boys from Civic and from Central and all this my brothers. Because this friendship in here is lasted. Get out of your comfort zone. Go and learn a new language. Go and play a sport. Get to know other people from other places. Am I boring you now? Huh? 4, get out of social media. If you have a Facebook account, my advice, delete it. It will only steal your time. It will steal your time to play a sport, to travel, go to church, engage with people meaningfully, and most of all, it will make you live in a German world. Live in the real world. Go to school, study, play, eat, lotuna, live life. Because the youth that you have is only limited. Later when you are married, your husband and wife will have a say in your life. And now yet, when you are single, you enjoy life. I'll tell you a story. Last week I was trying to go to some place overseas. And, excuse me, I was sick for a while. So, I didn't tell my wife. And she saw something on my phone and said, "What's that?" I said, "Oh, I'm trying to go away somewhere." Now me? Okay. I am probably one of those inconsiderate guys, I would say. Probably. Now you want it. Now me go to there. Oh, okay. So, reality set in me. Yeah, that's right. I just cannot pick up and take off. And then you have kids. So Joey comes along and says, "Hey, how can you leave me, man?" So I have to take all of them. But then, that's a lot of money. When I was young, I was 17 years when I came here, and I think I was a very good musician, and I used to travel the world playing. Yeah, I used to travel the world and play a lot of bands, and I used to run around all of the Pacific Islands and stuff like that. Australia, all this. Thinking about it now, I'm happy that I went to all these places because I cannot go there now. Some of the nightclub or things we went and played in, I saw a lot of beautiful girls and all this. If I come back and tell my wife, "Oh, when we played and I saw all these girls," I'm very tired, she'll kill me. So, in my youth, I decided what I would do. So, I went and joined the army, and then I ran away from the army. I went to New Guinea, and I didn't make it past because I had a problem with the chief pilot, and I did a lot of things in my life. I went to Pogo and I got gold, and I walked all the way to Mt Hagen. In my second year, in 2002, I jumped on a boat. We went to Finsapen, went to Kalasia, went to Kimbe, went to Open Bay, to Gazelle, go to Rabaul, crossed to Namatanai, went to Buka, and came back. Me and a group of friends, we're still friends for life now. And all these things I wouldn't have done if I didn't make friends and live my life. I'm telling you, this boyfriend of yours now is not going to marry you. And this girlfriend, no. You right now, you're a liability. You saw it? You're a liability to your parents. And how can a liability be responsible for another liability? Now, that's my point number 4. Get out of social media. The number of shares and the number of likes you have, they don't bring you money. Wasting time, man. One time I actually, my little brother said, I'm sending you something on the inbox to check. It's a very nice movie. And I watched this one finish and then I scrolled. Scrolling. When I stopped scrolling, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I started 8 o'clock. Now, mixi form American. Tony. One time, 2 o'clock. Next time you WhatsApp me, don't send it on Facebook. So I got out of Facebook. It's a waste of time. Total waste of time. After that. And then you go like this. And you slip up. Stepping on the Kagalo. Download lo internet, put in, na sharing na to. Thank you, Lord. Let's work very hard. Let's put our head down and work very hard for other people. They can share our stories, not us. Other people, they can share our stories as, oh, this is this guy. They can talk about us. While they waste their time talking about us, let's continue to work. Study very hard. Let other people share your stories. Number 5, love your parents. Full stop. And straight up. For those who do not have a parent, a father or a mother, or those who do not have both, they will know. Those of you who you have, you honor them in your life. We are often too busy growing up that we forget that they are also growing old. Never complain about what they cannot give you. Maybe it is all that they have. Has it ever crossed your mind? An old man took his phone to a repair shop and he asked the technician, can you fix my phone? The technician looked at it and said, the phone is not buggered up. He said, no, it cannot be, it's buggered up. He said, no. He said, and then why is my children not calling me? You know, sometimes the parents miss you. I try to call my dad every morning, but then he doesn't pick up his phone. But when he does, he says, I'll call you back. He never calls me back. But then that's his way of saying, I know that you exist, and I also know that you exist, so that's okay. Right? No, it's not okay. Yeah, so sometimes I tell him, hey, wait. So what? Mate, I have to talk to you. So what? You know, are you having a marriage problem right now? No? Are you hungry? No? What do you want to talk to me about? Mate, does it cross your mind that I just wanted to talk to you? I said, oh, okay. I'll stop the conversation, and you better be quick. It's okay. I'm all right now. But that is the conversation. How many of you have it? See? Call them. Tonight you go and call them and say, someone told me to call you, so I'm checking them. Please, call your mother. If your mother is the only one alive, call her. Or your father. I'll be quick. Four more. Number 6, develop good rituals in life. Respect others, be patient, say thank you, say please, say you're welcome, and be polite, be kind. Smile. Some of you are going girls, just with glasses. You're very beautiful, honestly. Smile, so repeated. Do not gossip. Our problem, do not gossip. Do not steal. Never steal. Stealing time and stealing money. When you go to work, do not steal time. 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And straight up. These are few things that you can develop. They're your words, they're your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. And what happens to your words? Your words determine your actions. Your actions form your habits. Your habits build your character. And your character is responsible for your destiny. So if you are the one who's passing photography around, or passing fake news around, then that's all you will be, you're a fake person. Number 7, be careful of the company you keep. Look next to each other right now. Who's sitting next to you? Can he bring you to a church or can he bring you to a club? I have stopped going to a nightclub when my father and I made a deal that he told me that you want to continue to play your rock and roll and run around, or you want to play rugby, or you want to get married, or you want to go to school. Whichever you do, I will support you. And I said, I want to go to school. He said, good choice. So he took all my instruments in my house and he gave it to the church. And he took everything, he threw it away, and he said, I'll go to school. After that, I didn't go to church. I wish that I went to church. Then, if only I went there, my life would have been a little bit different. That's what I think. Go to a place that you will find peace. So after that time, I've never gone to a nightclub. Until I think last year, I went to a nightclub with some of my friends, who were supposed to be my friends. But when I passed out, they left me and they went away. And I woke up amongst some other people. I said, well, my friends. No, they're not here. So I decided I would dump those guys. They're very close to me, but I don't run around with them anymore. And they said, oh, let's go. I said, no, I can't go with you. Just to tell you, I'm very strict on who I run around with or what kind of decisions I make. Because the bed you make is the bed you lay, right? The house you build is the house you sleep in. So be careful of the company you keep. You hang around the barber shop long enough, you get a haircut. The barber cuts, everyone say, and then he comes out looking for someone unknown. You'll be standing around, come let me go cut for this without you even wanting to have your haircut. So girls, if you run around the circles where people gossip and the ladies swear, all marrying about now, all marrying got family problem now, all marrying is a school good, you will end up like one, because there's a spiritual things that they impart onto you and it manifests. The boys you run around with drug bodies and drunkards and all this other guys, it grabs off, you know. You want to be successful, you hang around with successful people. Run around with them. They will tell you what to do. They will show you the ropes. Associate yourself with people of good quality, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. Number 8, you must always remind the other. You know what? Oil and gas, gold or copper, timber and fish, you know that. Now, how you achieve subsidy? What a good governor we have, you know. He knows the pain of paying school fee. So I'm buying school fee, or really takes, or really down. And Pabaya, so I'm sorry, paying the school fee, so I'm buying. School good now, repay his kindness. Our biggest asset in our province is us, the human resource. Do not bring yourselves low, now go camp out, no okupuna, or go and spend the whole day at animal market. Instead, go to your own okupuna and work the land. Our deep connection with the land for generations and the respect we have for our land has put food on our tables and has inspired us with powerful work ethics. If you dare to persevere, you will dare to subdue, control, master, and you will advocate, meaning you will be the agent of change in your own life. That's 9. Be honest with yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Do not try to be someone you are not. Wear your own shoe size. Be honest with yourself wherever you are. Have the courage to be that person. If someone tries to judge you or shame you for doing things that make you happy, let them go. No one has it all figured out. Especially not the people who are acting like they do and judging you. The people who talk a lot about other people and the people who judge you for doing this and that, they're the ones who've never even tried those things in their life. Or Satopes no to. Tam stavam to meri bain to, ni killing. I'm gostam to man bain to, or bratabu killing. Because I was like to be in the place. Wogan mo nandur androm, andrum nandur. Scorn names are. Don't hang around those kind of people. Remember, pretending to be something that you are not because you're trying to please everyone is not the way to behave. Living the life you want is very simple. Live the life you want. Be honest with yourself. Last thing, less than what to now. Do not forget to pray. This should be the first thing I tell you. God has the key to all of life's questions. He is the reason you are alive. Pray and just be thankful for His love, His grace, and His care. Take time to be thankful for all the good things in your life. I pray because I believe in the power of prayer. I pray because I have no doubt that God has answered my prayers. I pray because God allowed me to wake up to see another day. No matter what others think and say about me, I don't care. I take it to the cross. I have my problems, I take it to the cross. Sometimes I see some people's WhatsApp status and they go on and on about their partners and their friends and all this about all these relationship issues and your marriage problems and your life, all this. No, that's not a place. Take it to the cross. A day without prayer is a day without blessing. And a life without prayer is a life without power. All these things I've said to you, I hope you remember it. Even if you do not remember anything, please go and pray. Don't leave this place. Even if you go astray, you come back to this place. These are the best days of your life. First years, even those continuing students. Unitech is the best place to discover yourself, to invent your image, to build your brand, to see the world through the eyes of your youth. Let no man tell you that you cannot. You are here because you can. You're the cream of our province. You're the best in the country. You can be the best in the world. The only person standing between you and your dreams is yourself. In the words of Michael Jackson, I'm talking about the man in the mirror. The man who conquers himself is the greatest. Yes? When I leave you tonight, I wish you happy Easter. And I pray that you find the strength to live your own life. Don't live other people's life. Don't imitate other people. I will not share you my story because our journeys are not the same. Our stories are not the same. You have to write your own story. But the key to writing your own story is yourself. If you write a story based on a lie, the building your house, deck of cards, it falls down. Be truthful to yourself. The world doesn't need graphics. The world doesn't also need shows. The world right now, the world needs people who are humble, who are true to themselves. Our country is going through a very difficult time and a very, very hard economic period. How do we contribute to that? We can only contribute to that if we're true to ourselves. We pay our taxes. All the companies pay their taxes. We pay our bills. But right now where you are, the best you can give to us as people who support you and to your parents, study and work where you are. My family and the Western Highlands community in Lae welcome you to Unitech, and we also pass our regards to the continuing students. This is the best part of your lives, I say it again. Enjoy it. Go and play softball, go and play rugby union, go and play cricket, go and play a different sport, play something other than rugby league. May God bless you, and God bless Western Highlands. God bless PNG. Thank you.